Hey everyone, the final review for the set review series will be a concept review on the new Spinjitzu Masters thing. So just like all my other videos, I'm dividing it up into 3 categories, except this will be a little bit different. In our first category, we have concept, where I talk about my thoughts on the concept as a whole. Then this one is the only one that's the same, minifigures. And then lastly, we also have play. It's like, what is it like to play? Is it fun? All of that. So let's talk about the concept. Spinjitzu Masters is a new thing in Season 8. It's a new toy thing, a lot like Airjitzu and the Spinjitzu spinners. I myself think of it as a cross between Airjitzu and the original spinners. So what are my thoughts on this? I don't know. It seems honestly a little better than the original spinners, and maybe even better than Airjitzu too. Because it seems overall much easier to spin it. With the original spinners, you had to do it manually, and I don't know. I remember I was younger then, and I had trouble spinning it. So, and then Airjitzu obviously is really easy to do. This feels like a cross between Spinjitzu and Airjitzu in the sense that you pull a thing to make it spin, and then it's easy to spin. So it's directed to all ages. The concept, though, I don't know. It's definitely not original. It's just Airjitzu with a Spinjitzu thing on top of it. And as per usual, it comes with a little shrine with some weapons next to it, which really are irrelevant. So overall, the concept, it's Airjitzu crossed with the original spinners. It's not that unique, but it just seems a little better than the original spinners, in my opinion. Minifigures. Similar to Airjitzu, these things come with unique minifigures. These remind me a lot of the Energy and, of course, as I just mentioned, Airjitzu minifigures. But are they really that good? I don't really know. I'm going to say no. It honestly doesn't seem like any new ideas coming onto it. It's just like Airjitzu and the Energy, you have, they're surrounded with their element. Kai has fire coming out of his chest, and that really doesn't happen when you're doing Spinjitzu, so that's weird. Then his hands are red. And of course, I'm just looking at the Kai minifigure right now, since that's the image that's up right now. But all the ninja are like this pretty much. I don't really see the point of... I don't see the point of including new minifigures. This doesn't happen to them when they're doing Spinjitzu. And hey, you know what? When they're doing Airjitzu too, there's absolutely no reason for them to have new minifigures. I think this is just to make people want to buy these things. So, they can be like, oh, I have all the minifigures. So they can, as collectibles, you want to collect them all. I think that's the only reason they would make them any different. Because in reality, when the ninja are doing Spinjitzu and Airjitzu, they don't change at all. Now, Energy, however, is a very different case. Of course, we know that they look physically different. There's energy flowing through them. But these minifigures, they're okay. They're not a new concept, and there's no real reason for them to be like this. Now, as for the actual play, let's talk about it. Now, I'm going to start by comparing it to the previous lines of spinners. So in Spinjitzu, there is not really much you can do. You just spin it, and it's designed mostly for battling. They designed it with the idea that you would be battling against somebody else with an opposing spinner, and that worked well for them. There were things that you could do to customize the spinners, like add on little bricks, add weapons that were supposedly supposed to help you, even though they really didn't. But anyway, now let's talk about Airjitzu. Airjitzu is more simple and designed just for solo play. You literally just pull a cord and it spins up. It's fun, but there's not so much you can do with it. Now, this whole thing with the Spinjitzu Masters, on the site, they, just like in the past, they show videos of these little kids playing with them, and there's more stuff that you can do with these. You can spin them on the side, you can spin them on the top, you can even spin them, well, of course, you can spin them the regular way. These ones don't really seem as designed for battle, but similar to Airjitzu, they just seem like things that are for solo play. There's more kind of trick shots you can do with them, and I think they are, again, more directed towards younger kids who want to be doing, these cool moves and stuff with them. Even in this photo right now, this kid is spinning it sideways. So, overall, this is like a Spinjitzu crossed with Airjitzu, and of course, we're only talking about the actual sets, not the actual element, not the actual martial art inside the show. So, overall, I'm just going to call this Spinjitzu 2.0. So thank you guys so much for watching. And, before I leave, what did I think of this concept? It's not original, but it's somewhat better than the original spinners. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.